welcome back to the lodge. I am Waz, and tonight we're heading north to the Bone Village and to the Sleeping Forest slash capital, Forgotten Capital, City of Ancients. Whatever it is called nowadays, because I thought it was Forgotten Capital. They said the City of Ancients. So, we shall see. We're going to travel a little bit around here. I think I changed my team. We should check my team afterwards. Before we head in to the Bone Village and before we enter battle, because if we enter battle, we're going to be in trouble. But I'm pretty sure I did it yesterday. While traveling, it's a little annoying with the little tiny Bronco. You only stay on the shallow ends. I don't understand why the shallow ends. Like, I'm assuming it's deep enough to let you drown. So, oop, I took the wrong turn. Well, I was actually going the right way. I am being an idiot today. Peaceful music on the background. I am just out of sorts. Oh, right. Bone Village. Check my team members. Yep, just what I wanted. Alright, we're gonna go ahead into the Bone Village. This place feels like a legit crossroad. The lunar harp is somewhere in the ground. Alright, well, let me buy something first. Let me tell you something. So really, I want to buy, I guess. Alright. This place feels like a crossroad. It's a camp built on top of old bones, old stories, old mistakes. You know, they're digging and digging and digging. Nope, I just want to go for the lunar harp, my guy. Alright. So, pretty much what we want to do here is anything you select, you essentially want to play some people. In places, because you're going to triangulate their position. You can do it with 1, you can do it with 2, you can do it with 3, you can do it with 4, you can max them all out for all intents purposes. I think you can get a maximum of like 5. I'll put one right here. Watch them all do this. Yep, 5 it is. Then you ignite. And they'll do the little searchies. The dip points where the staff lines meet. Holy cruddy. So it looks like right about here. Looks like that's where they're all meeting. Sometimes it takes 1 or 2 times, depending on how smart you are with the vision, I guess. And then in the morning, it'll be in the treasure chest. And we got the lunar harp. Alright. This is the key to waking up the forest. Forest should let us in through now. Not this part. Next part. This is part Lord Aerith was telling us all about it. There's the lunar harp. Waking up the forest. We've already got Kajada, but if you didn't, you'll see it floating around. Little red materia. We did it previously, way back in the way. This is where there's some items. There's a item around here. I think it's this one. Yes, the water ring. This is the most crucial item that you will need for the upcoming battle. Essentially, it makes your character unkillable. Call it meta, call it whatever. I don't really do metas, but if you know what's coming up and you know how to defeat it, I really consider it meta instead of just finding the strongest things. You tell me in the comments. I will 100% change my strategy if you so consider it meta. I don't want to ruin the meta strategy. Or the no meta strategy, I guess. Sergeants, you tell me in the comments, and we will definitely adjust. So that hopefully these guys don't tear me apart. Alright, come on now. Alright, one less person flipping deal with. Yep, we did that one turn too slow. This will Phoenix down the puppy, and we'll do another white wind. You guys are just going to destroy me, huh? Alright. The fact that you guys are going straight for one character is a little concerning. Let me tell you something. Alright, Cloud. Oh, cool. Oh, well, there goes Red. Stop them for a second. Good lord. Alright, well, there goes Red. My guys. Seriously? White wind again. Some people would consider any skill a meta strategy. Listen, if y'all consider it metas, then I guess I've been doing meta my entire life, but I'm telling you right now, I don't follow metas. I don't sit here and research strategies. You know, the game is meant to be played as it is. Right? This whole find the missing key and the ultimate hit attack 0.5 seconds before it pops up so that it instantaneously happens. I don't care about all that, man. What in the flip is this? The hungry? Oh, I remember this thing. Yeah. If you don't kill that thing quickly, it'll destroy you. It'll start eating your characters. Got the one item that we needed. Go ahead and save, just because I don't like doing all of that. Icicle Inn. Before we continue, go ahead and put the water ring on him. Even though the boss is not happening anytime soon, because I'm not going straight for the boss. We're only at 10 minutes. Man, I swear I'm flying through this. I swear the world goes quiet, right? We got the music, the tense music. As far as I know, there's no enemies in this area. Alright. No noise, really. Pretty sure there's certain items, but yeah. So you can tell, even though you can't tell, there's literally no item or no noises when you pick up things. Hello. Oh lord, I just equipped the wrong thing. I got the dragon. Drains coal attacks. Oh, I definitely don't have ice. So, the mining skill. I equip that to him. Definitely need my chocobog. Music is very tense. So FYI. You can turn it up a little bit if you want just to hear it, but this is one of the points of the story where you know that even though the beautiful scenery, you know something's gonna happen. So we're gonna investigate a little bit just to get some items. And I'm pretty sure there's the third enemy materia here. Card source. You know, for the longest time I used to think that those were materias. I think if you come with Aerith, you might be able to understand it early. Not 100% sure. Elixir, those are good. If I remember right, wasn't Comet? Not sure. Cover some MP and HP. Whoa. Little cutscene. Cutscene that you won't ever see unless you. There it is. Now, all three of my peeps. Fire revive. You know what? You're not gonna need it. Once we get the enemy skills up, fire really just becomes obsolete. Pretty sure there's nothing here. This is only way down the path later on. Yeah. I don't think there's items here. Yeah. Alright. The comet is coming up. Change the mood to dark. Change the music. Still don't understand how I'm so far ahead. My script was supposed to take 15 to 20 minutes just to get here. Just to get to the very beginning before we started searching, and we're at 15 minutes roughly. Past this, there's a green materia up here, which is Comet. If you miss it, you miss it. You can come back later. It's not like a huge oh no moment. We have the water ring equipped to Sid, so we'll be okay for a bit. And with the new update where magic defense actually helps, we actually might just be perfectly fine. Alright, you're gonna save here. And the only reason I tell you that is if you're not an RPG fan, of course, you pretty much anytime you find a save point, you want to save. You don't want to lose. a terrible amount of progress, right? See Aerith praying. You know something's wrong. You know something's coming up, right? Cloud's like, I got this, right? Alright, I always hated this puzzle. Come on. There we go. Here we go. There we go. And there we go. So you know something's about to come up. Oh. He's being possessed again. Pulls out his magical sword out of nowhere because he didn't reach for his back. Guess I can't do anything but do what we do best. No. 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 Play a little bit with Cloud. And this is where we find out Sephiroth has been controlling us. I'm gonna stay here for the climax of the setting. This is so beautiful. Praying, and Sephiroth is coming down. Oh, there's the saddest moment and most iconic moment of Final Fantasy VII. The evil creature named as Sephiroth just completely killed, unalived one of the most crucial characters in the whole game. Even after 28 years, man, it still hits home. Music changes in the background to show the emotion. Sephiroth being the cold-hearted guy of being part of the energy. And finally we see Cloud's emotion. This is where we get to truly understand what Aerith knew about this whole thing. You know it hits home when, quite literally, there's no fight. There's no fight song. There's sad music playing in the background. Right. The matter of the fact of even the producers knew that this was the turning point of the game. Oh man, I got a tear in my eye. Just playing on this game. It's different, you know. So if you want to give them everything you want the limit break so that you could destroy this thing. You want to make them suffer just like they just made Aerith suffered, you know? Like, she was the guiding light of the party, and it was just taken away from us in an instant. This is quite a bit of an emotional turn. Audibly Cloud hits the critical at the very last minute. Red X letting his howl out. Said even though he's been the shortest from the party. This is the most intense portion of the game. This is where we get the wonderful achievement of beating the first part of the game, but we also get to bury one of our team members. All right. Completely went off of script, even though I knew what was happening. This is where we get to get the new resolution. We get to resolve to hunt Sephiroth down, and any gamer that has been invested in this game knows that this is the point where we all want to go give payback. So now we get to go hunt him down. In countless amount of parts because it's nowhere near the end of the game. So let me not hype it up that much. Alright, but we will mess up the stairs. So you get to see Cloud hopping. Go through here. I know it's around here somewhere. Oh my goodness. I'm just feeling emotional about that part. To be truthfully honest with you. And of course, you hit the guy in the back. Why wouldn't you hit the guy in the back? Alright, that's done. Over. Go ahead and escape the city of the ancients. Or Forgotten City. Sorry. We'll go ahead and put paralyzed, petrified, slow down. I know that there's a way to get that treasure chest. Maybe it is through this way. Oh, but pretty sure that I'm... No, there it is. Imagining things. Nope. I'm not imagining things. I'm gonna make you look like a fool. For suicide. Hell. Go ahead and revive Sid after that one. Somebody learn level 4 suicide. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to get to that flipping item. Oh yeah, there it is. Funny enough, it's still not strong enough. I think I used the Dragoon Lance for like 90% of the game after you get Sid. I swear it's like one of his strongest skills. Oh, Sid's gonna take a beating on this one. Alright, get some water. 30 minutes. Blood fan. Shut off. Choke them all. I took the wizard bracelet. Dang, that thing is weak. Yeah, we're not changing to that. It does provide a lot of magic defense, but we're not fighting anything that's pure magic. Oh, I hate this portion. Climb. Alright. Oh. On the left. Uh, item. Bolt armlet. Alright. Less slightly. It's a lot stronger than that. I do lose to 1. Damn it. I don't know what I lost though. I think I lost Bahamut. Nope, I lost Manipulate. Yeah. It's fine. So we need Manipulate anytime soon anyways. Hypno Crown. Forgot what the Hypno Crown did. It's an accessory. Increases manipulation rate. Of course. Great elixir. Right. Well, I just got ribbon, I'm not concerned. Boy. No, no, don't you do it. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, no. So there's an item down here. It just takes forever. And if you're not paying attention, you'll definitely miss it. We had to watch cloud go all the way back up. And I'm sitting here waiting for my smoothie to melt. I think it's going to melt anytime. Well, and now we get to do it. Great. Nothing around. Item. Power source. And let's get the heck out of here. Alright, we're going to follow this a little bit, just so that we shorten down traveling time the next episode. And get a little bit of XP. Not really anything else. The next episode's gonna be slightly busy. I don't know if I want 12 extra traveling time to get there. You could shorten it by going to get a chocobo. I think it's a little redundant to get a chocobo for... It takes longer to get a chocobo than it does to get to the next spot. Panic Wolf. Enemy from Final Fantasies. Nice, decent XP. Where's Chocobo Tracks? Like I said, the Chocobo Tracks are right there. The town's literally right there. Like I said, you literally save maybe one fight. But thanks for sitting for the fireside today. Extremely sad episode. No longer have Aerith in our team. So if you want to chase our story of paying back to Sephiroth and saving the world. Stick to us. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. It'll definitely be on the journey to defeat Sephiroth. And as always, thank you for sitting by the fire with me. And we'll see you on the next part 38, where we tackle the Snowy Mountain. Until next time.